right? I'm riding a bike behind you. I see you get hit. You're dead on the scene.
Right.
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 But in your mind, your consciousness, like it ended there, but it jumped over to another reality. So in your mind, whoa, you swerved the car. But in this timeline,
wow,
I'm seeing you as dead and my life's over. I'm like, my guy Henry's fucking dead. My best friend ever's gone. But Henry turns back around. He's like, Trev, you see that? That was a close call. But so that's the theory.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Welcome back to My Wife's Boyfriend, episode 51. And still the #1 podcast hosted by the Pointer Brothers. Mike, how's that feel?
Feels good. Nobody's really been making a jump at that, which is nice.
Uncontested.
Yeah, because I think it would be up to us to start a new podcast to try to
take that top spot.
Yeah, top spot.
Yeah. So that feels good. Trev, how does that feel? How does that feel knowing that?
I'm feeling great.
Great.
Hearing that, knowing that, feeling that, seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
Absorbing that, feels great.
Tasting that. How's that taste?
Tastes like winning.
Man, winning. Yeah, no, I love it. They say, I love it, man.
Tastes like winning.
51. 51, fun fact, is a prime number.
What is a prime number again?
A number that is only divisible by 1
and itself. Cool.
Can we actually fact check that?
51's a prime number.
That's got to be. Like 51's one of those numbers, like Trev, 37, you know that's a prime number just because it feels like a prime number.
You're still doing like numbers and stuff or no?
Yeah, numbers are my shit. I'm a numbers guy.
I just didn't know.
I'm a numbers guy.
When was the last time? So when you did PEMDAS back in school, what was your acronym?
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah, true.
51 is not a prime number.
Okay.
Whoa. Wait, what? All
right.
What is 51? Is 51?
I think it's just
a number.
That's bullshit.
It's a Jake Paul number.
3 times 17 is 51.
Yeah.
Who's coming up with that shit? Was I right on the money with 37?
Did you guess that randomly off the rip, or did you
you said
37 is a prime number. So all right, I'm batting 50%. You want me to pull another prime number out of my ass?
5.
Hold on.
5's a prime number.
I want to say 71.
Yeah, it is.
I want to say 71. Yep.
71. Yeah.
Look at what 5 is.
5's a prime number.
Yeah. 71. All right.
I'm a fucking numbers guy.
Is this a prime number off or what?
Yeah. Hey, let's go prime for prime.
7.
Yeah, buddy. Single digit prime number, sick.
13.
2.
13.
Mike, give me something like you lose on a prime number off. We're going bar for bar on prime number.
No,
sorry.
we're not doing that.
Anyways, wow,
good.
51st episode. Mike, what's good? What's new?
51. Dude, nothing's new. Dude, I thought of a fun podcast segment that we should do on another episode. We pick a theme.
Okay.
We do slam poetry.
So, okay, all right. So, like, how so?
As in, like, dude, so like my freshman year soccer, we had to do a talent show, like kind of like an initiation with the whole team. And it could be whatever. Pick a talent, this, that. I was going to do Ice Ice Baby, rap the whole thing, but somebody, I think, did it the year before and they didn't let me. So I recited and memorized the whole slam poetry scene from 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
Or is it 22? When he goes to college. Yeah, 22 Jump Street. You remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia. Jesus died for our Cynthias. Runaway Bride. Like, it was Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And it was just, I loved it. It was hilarious. But I'm thinking, dude, it could be funny just coming in, picking a topic, and we each write like a poem.
Or we each write our own poem.
Yeah, and but it's slam poetry. It's not like you're slam. It's like poetry, but you're slamming it.
We set up dude, that'd be funny. We can set up like a camera angle.
Yeah.
Like somewhere over there. And with like the Ozbot or something. And then we use another mic and you have to walk up to the thing.
Dude,
like, is this thing on?
That would be funny. Dude, slam poetry is hilarious. It's not like
dude,
you're
we
reading
just
a
put it right
poem.
here. Yeah.
But it's like, dude, like if I thought of one, it's called baseball, right?
Okay.
Crack of the bat. Smell of the popcorn. Dugouts rushing.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
So is that freestyle slam poetry?
No. That's freestyle. I'd write it
Or
out.
did you think about that?
No, you'd write it out, and then you'd practice your delivery, and then you would kind of just deliver it. I think it would be hilarious.
I got chills from that one.
I think okay. That wasn't.
No, I like that idea.
I think it just would be hilarious.
Okay. And would we set the theme ahead of time, like sports?
Sports.
Okay. I mean, should we do that?
Yeah.
How long are they typically? Like a couple stanzas or?
Less than a minute each.
Okay.
A couple stanzas.
And we got to memorize it for sure. I feel like you got to
memorize it.
Yeah.
Or if you have a cool notebook, I feel like if you come up with like a cool notebook.
True.
I think that would.
I don't know about that, Trev, actually.
I mean, never just like we're bouncing ideas off.
Yeah. If we're being honest,
yeah, that's an idea.
either we could do cool notebooks or memorization.
Yeah, no, I mean Trev, that could stay an idea.
I don't know. Thought it'd be funny.
No, I like that. I like that idea. I think that's fun, dude. Slam poetry. Maybe we do that on the next episode or a couple episodes.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh hell yeah,
dude. I catch myself recently with the most awful posture of all time, where I feel like I'm slowly like entering a hunchback stage.
Yeah,
we went to a comedy show the other night, me, Trevor, and Tom, and I caught myself in my seat, dude. Literally, just like my neck. Like the lady came out with drinks, and she just put my water bottle on my neck.
Yeah,
because she thought it was a plate.
Yeah,
because of how like flat it was.
You had crank neck.
Yeah, I was like, dude. So what I'm saying is, posture's back in 2026. It's in the oven. I know we're not doing what's in the oven, but posture, baby.
But he's just ripping his own segment.
I just rip out every segment.
Good posture or bad posture?
Good posture.
Okay.
So from now on, guys, you will never catch me slouching, and if you do, you can give me a shot to the nads.
Yeah, similar to whoever our boy is running around in a Lambo after making a bunion corrector.
Yeah.
You know the size of the bag that's been made off of posture correctors.
Have you seen those things?
There's so many. Dude. There are like so many different inventions. There's like the electromagnetic ones that are like, you know, I don't even know what they're doing. There's the straps. There's the
straps. They're like, I'm pretty sure I read it's like those can fuck up your back forever.
I'm sure all of that shit would fuck up your back.
Dude, speaking of like just posture, it's actually recent. Trev, can you pull up Paddy the Baddy?
Yeah.
Posture. Literally just look up. It was this fight. This is airing soon, but like the fight would already have happened. But Paddy the Baddy's facing Justin Gaethje in their press conference. Just look at Paddy the Baddy posture. Dude, Justin Gaethje told him he looked like a question mark.
Dude, what? During their
let me go to images. I don't know if it's there. Boy. It's maybe it's on Instagram. Maybe they don't already have right there. Look at that. That's not even that bad, dude. There's a different angle, but yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, he kind of does
on the
right,
right,
a little bit of a question.
Dude, there's one even worse. I'll show you off camera, but if you guys look it up, dude, it's actually atrocious.
Dude, it's worse.
But it's actually
worse.
It is kind of interesting though, because bro is just, and that's a pro athlete. Like this is a dude who's like top. Yeah, he's just a top tier like prime athlete.
Yeah,
and he
yeah, that's it. But dude, it's like look how bad that is.
Wow.
Yeah.
But there's a different angle because that was like a video that like panned, and when it gets to the middle,
maybe he's got scoliosis.
He could have scoliosis.
Mike, if we had your app from last episode, we could just scan him and see what's wrong with him.
Yeah, they'd be like, your back you got scoliosis.
They'd be like, yo, I got a back brace. Then you sell them on back braces. You upsell.
I feel like back braces could be kind of like a conspiracy. You know, I feel like they're kind of just a theory.
There's, back braces, in my mind, there's two. There's two letters that come to mind when I think of back braces. First one's C, second one's G.
G, yeah, cash grab.
Yeah, cash grab.
But some cash grabs, they all start out like, it's like, what's the message behind some of these cash grabs? Like, are they conspiracy theories sometimes? Speaking of that, you want to
go for it. I mean,
Paul Blart segue.
You can't give yourself Paul Blart segue of the week.
He gave himself Paul Blart
segue the episode. Yeah, you can't.
That was probably the worst segue I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, that was dog.
Well,
that was dog.
Should we have
Trev
set it up? Trev, set it up. What's going on?
So in this episode, we're just trying something new here, and we're going to be revolving segments between the three of us.
Nice.
But for this episode, we thought that we would do some research. Choose someone to do some research. I was chosen for this one, and we're going to basically research a conspiracy theory. I'm going to explain it to you guys. I'm going to tell the little story about it. And then we'll just have a discussion about it. Maybe you'll open up, ask some questions. Maybe you'll open up the audience to new, I don't know, just crazy fun.
Take some sides, maybe like
yeah.
All right,
Mike, can you sing us in?
That must be true. No, it's not. That must be true. No, it's not. That must be true.
No, it's not.
You know what time it is?
Conspiracy theory with Trevor. Ever. Conspiracy theory.
That must be true.
With
No,
Trevor,
it's not. That must be true. No, it's not.
All right.
Nice.
That was nice.
Nice. So for this conspiracy theory, I told you guys off camera that I was watching a documentary, and it was about like the Ukraine war, like Shane Gillis brought it up, and I started to think about life a little bit. So I started researching conspiracy theories about life and like how fragile life is and stuff.
Yeah.
So I came across this Reddit thread in this specific Reddit conspiracy theory was called the continuity failure theory.
Okay.
And basically the premise of this theory is that you're not in your original life anymore and you never noticed when it changed. So what is this theory basically? So it says this. It says that reality doesn't end all at once. It just patches itself. So what that basically means is like when something catastrophic should happen to you, a crash, an illness, a moment where probability probably collapses, consciousness doesn't necessarily stop. So basically it continues, consciousness continues, but not in the same timeline. So instead awareness slides into the nearest version of reality where you survived. So the same body, the same memories, the same life, but not the same world. According to the theory, the transition is seamless. You don't wake up in a void. You don't see a light. You don't feel anything because the mind cannot experience non-existence. So it doesn't. It simply keeps up going in the next available version of reality where you're still alive. And this is kind of like where it gets a little bit uncomfortable here.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm following that bar for bar.
Yeah.
Up until now, like that makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, so yeah.
You get a little funky.
There you go.
I was going to say, so in this theory, right, people report surviving situations they shouldn't have, right? Like feeling like something ended years ago, remembering details no one else does, feeling detached from time after near-miss events, near-miss deaths or something, like feeling detached. Noticing reality just feels kind of slightly off. This is like what people brought up during like in the creation of this like theory, the continuity theory. It's the same people, same places, just different tone. Like that's the vibe. The theory says that because you didn't move, the world did basically. The continuity failure theory argues this. Each slide forward isn't perfect. Details blur, emotions flatten, time speeds up, not because you're aging, but because you're further from the original continuity. So it's like making a copy of a copy. Still readable, still functional, but thinner. Now, just a quick example, and then I'll open up to the room, but why do you remember being more alive as a kid, right? Colors felt brighter, time moved slower, emotions felt stronger. According to this theory, that wasn't innocence, that was proximity to the source timeline, to your original copy. The further you move forward, the more compressed reality felt. The theory does not say you're immortal. It just says consciousness only experiences timelines where it continues. So you don't witness the endings, you only experience the survivals, which means every time you narrowly avoided disaster, you might not have avoided it at all. You might have simply continued in the version where you didn't lose.
Ooh.
Interesting. What kind of like, is there anything that backs that up? Like someone specifically, like I know you,
it's just a theory.
It's just a theory.
It's just I mean, there's no way to prove it, right?
Sounds like a
It's
conspiracy
basically
theory to me.
So the best way I could describe it is like, God forbid, you're riding your bike, right? And you're riding on the road and a car comes out of a street and hits you.
Right.
I'm riding a bike behind you. I see you get hit, you're dead on the scene.
Right.
But in your mind, your consciousness, like it ended there, but it jumped over to another reality. So in your mind, whoa, you swerved the car. But in this timeline,
wow,
I'm seeing you as dead and my life's over. I'm like, my guy Henry's fucking dead. My best friend ever's gone. But Henry turns back around. He's like, Trev, you see that? That was a close call. But so that's the theory.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. So are we talking a little bit like reincarnation, I guess? Was that what it is basically? Like your mind,
you never die.
No, you never die, but you change it to the nearest form of something,
of
right?
Where of like the nearest world. So I guess it's.
Are you
not
saying
really,
you stay as yourself in yourself?
It's
and you just live in a new like. So we could have a version of me like literally standing up, mooning me right now, or no?
Like, dude, they're like.
No, like I'm being. I don't know.
I guess like what the theory is basically saying, Mike, is like you're not immortal. You're just consciousness, like your soul, like whatever makes you cannot fathom a world. Like when you think about dying, you're like, I just close my eyes and I can't even think.
Like everything,
I can't even fathom just darkness and nothingness.
Right.
You can't fathom non-existence.
Like you still continue into.
So what it's basically saying is like
universe.
You might have died. Like say like the roof fell down.
Yeah.
And you guys saw me get stabbed through the heart and I died, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh shit, I missed it, and we go on as normal because I just hopped over to a different reality where
you go on normal with us. But to me and Henry, you're donezo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then that next reality hops over. We're just like
holy shit, that was a close call. Like, what the fuck?
And then your life just goes on with like you'll drive home and be like, that's close.
Dude,
and like
I almost died.
So is that like interesting?
The thought of like multiple realities is tough to comprehend.
Yeah,
it's like there's a world of you where you got up right now and just mooned the camera.
Yeah,
right.
There's a world where you freaked out. There's a world where
because 3.5 years ago I had a near-death experience that I was killing, but I'm still here with you guys.
Damn.
Yeah,
but it's not. You're not talking about like nearest thing. Is in like you get in a car crash. Say you die, and then there's like a cricket nearby that you just transfer your consciousness. Not like that.
Okay, but this like to tail it off. Like this is the final question for you here, Mike. Right? So
wow.
This is the question that the theory leaves you with. I was just going to open up to.
I like that. I like that.
Cover, yeah.
Have you ever been lucky? Have you been lucky your whole life, or have you already died? And this is just your closest version of reality that could keep you going. And if that's true, how many times has the world ended for you without you really even realizing it? Like how many close calls have you got in? Like, I don't know. But
am I even here right now? I literally.
I don't know. I thought it was a cool.
That's interesting.
I read it and I was like, I watched that documentary on like the Ukraine war. I'm not going to really touch into that, but like it was just, it's just sad. It just puts life into perspective, and maybe it's like, who knows? Maybe like something happens to you, and in your mind you escaped, you dodged a bullet, but your peers in this reality saw you get shot.
In a different reality. That's crazy,
dude. That's so interesting. That's I mean that's there. I feel like there's got to be so many theories out there that like make you open up your mind to just. Conspiracies.
Yeah.
No, that's
very well said.
I'm trying to think. So it doesn't really have to do. That's not. At first, I thought it was like kind of like we're going like reincarnation. That's different. That's a whole different.
Yeah.
That's a whole different.
Like the theory saying like you're not immortal. It's just like I don't know. You just kind of live until I don't really.
No,
know.
that makes sense. It's like your consciousness transfers over.
Yeah, it just keeps transferring over.
Well, then wait. Yeah, you would be immortal though.
Yeah, you would be immortal.
I know it's.
But you would never die.
Yeah. No, it would argue like what happens when you die of old age.
Yeah,
I guess the theory is stating that like you would just never die. Like in this timeline, you died of old age.
So you just be an old hag your whole life.
You're dying, and then you're like out of the bed, and you just get older and older and older. I don't really know how far the person on Reddit didn't really kind of dive into that, which I questioned that myself.
Right.
But the whole premise of it, like I said, it's a theory, right? It's just like it's fun. It's like it's like I don't know, whatever. But it just has you it just makes you think about life and stuff.
I think that'd be a good premise for like a movie, like going through that theory or like based on that theory.
Yeah.
I don't know how you film that.
It'd be like Final Destination, but like, I don't know.
Interesting concept.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great movie.
Interesting concept.
I don't know how you film it. Yeah. That is interesting. I'm going to be thinking about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I'm
literally trying to think. I have my questions, but I'm like, because there's no can't really pick a side being like I can't be like I believe in that I guess. Or
I mean, again, like it's it's not proven.
Learn something new every day though. That is cool. Like I'd never heard of that.
It's a funny story. It's probably fictional. It's just something to just make you guys think, make you guys feel something.
There's always like there's like those conspiracy theories too, where you're like, oh, this person has like living evidence of that occurring. And that's why I was wondering, like, did somebody say, hey, this happened at this time? But it's kind of one of those things, like you said, that you don't notice it happening. It's like seamless.
Yeah.
So there's not someone can't be like, yeah, I actually remembered this happened. Yeah. I jumped like that. It can't happen.
It's like, it's like, it's like not to make it gory, but like exactly like you said, not to talk in circles. It's like maybe you got in a car accident,
right?
And Mike was driving, and you were in the passenger seat, and you survived, and Mike, in this hypothetical story, perished. But in Mike's head, he transferred over to another life where he's like, holy shit, we got in a car accident. You're okay. I'm okay. We're both okay. But you're in that. You understand.
But then. In my reality, like everything's always fine. Like Henry's chilling, but in the other one,
but maybe in your reality, Henry got smoked. You guys both got smoked.
Yeah,
but
True. I guess we're getting metaphorically or whatever. What's the word?
We're getting smoked like a brisket.
Smoked like an absolute brisket.
Speaking of getting smoked like a brisket, Trevor, can you dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop?
That's a good question. I can't dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop.
Okay, you've been working hard to get closer to dunking a basketball on a 10-foot hoop or no?
No, not one bit of progress towards that goal.
Mike, how about you? Can you dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop? No. And have you been working harder towards getting closer to dunking a basketball on a 10-foot hoop?
I actually have not.
Nice.
I haven't got any closer.
I kind of figured.
I haven't tried it. Really.
Yeah, it shows.
What about you? Can you dunk a basketball
Nope.
in 10 foot hoop? So I know you asked us a follow-up question. So, I'll ask you the same follow-up. Have you been doing anything to get closer to dunking a basketball in a 10-foot hoop?
Nope.
Okay. And guys, that is the segment. Can you dunk a basketball in a 10-foot hoop? Let us know in the comments below. Or you, if you can.
I think that might be a front runner for segment of the podcast.
Sure.
Right now.
I think it is.
And I know there's been allegations that this whole My Wife's Boyfriend thing, that like coming on the show is also a segment. Like there's been allegations that's a bit. He's not coming. It's a segment. Like I don't think people understand that he's actually been ducking us for 50 episodes. Like it's not a segment. It's not a bit. It's like he's out there and he's up to some bullshit. It's not a bit. Do we have whereabouts on him yet or no? Because last I heard he just kind of went MIA. Anything? If you guys, I don't know.
I mean, I do have an update. It's not that bad.
Okay.
But he was doing his tour, right? Press tour. Thought he finished it up. He did a surprise leg of the tour in Antarctica.
They got Barnes and Nobles down there?
No, just brought like a bunch of books down there to buy. Did a signing at one of the glaciers, and
Glacier signing's kind of cool.
He got frostbite.
Really?
Somewhere you wouldn't expect.
Is periwinkle?
No, his toes.
His toes. Yeah, I wouldn't expect frostbite on the toes. I don't
But
think people often
with
get
new
that.
technology, they didn't have to lob off his toes.
Okay.
They only had to lob off 2 toes on each foot and then replace them with little hot dogs and a toothpick. So it'd stick.
With the new technology, they were able to replace his toes with hot dogs.
Well, usually with frostbite, you'd have to lob off all the toes, I think.
Okay.
But he's good. He's got 4 hot dog toes.
Okay.
He's back in good spirits. He's back on mainland. But
okay.
Due to the hot dog toes, he can't make it. And a lot of you guys are like, this is made up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
it's a segment. He's never making it.
Right.
Dude, if you guys have been listening, the stuff that he went through in 2025, he's on a comeback arc. As long as he's staying out of trouble, he always has a spot in this podcast. He
Always
is pissing us off, but
yeah, I was gonna say we went through some dark patches.
Yeah,
last year, a lot of dark stuff. But
I don't want to bring it up.
Frostbite is not that bad. Trev, you think there's a reality of him where he didn't get frostbite, or does it have to be like a near-death experience?
I don't know. Maybe there is a reality where he didn't get frostbite.
But I feel like it has to be like near-death experience, right? It can't just be like, get your toes chopped off experience.
I mean, we can add to the theory. We can do whatever the
Let's add to the theory.
So I feel like I'm near death because my punch is so strong. If I went right now to try to punch my face and it went out.
Yeah, but in a reality, you just punched yourself in the face
and you literally just killed yourself with a punch.
No, but in a reality, I'm like, whoa, I almost punched myself in the face. That would have been bad. In your guys' reality, I'm donezo on the floor. In my reality, I go, yeah, I'm pretty good at blocking punches, right?
Yeah, but we also would exist in that other reality too, just as different versions of ourselves.
Yeah, and you guys would just be like, why'd you try to punch yourself? Good thing you ducked out of the way, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
51, man. What do you think of?
What do you guys think of that? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you go.
I didn't even hear you.
No, it's all right.
Well, I'll tell you right now. What I think of when I think of 51 is prime number, and I've just found out that's not correct.
Yeah.
51. What else do I think of 51? Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
A prime number. It's not even a prime number.
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
I was gonna say, what do you guys think of like the that conspiracy theory bit? I feel like it influenced the vibe of the rest of the show.
No, Trev, I liked it. I liked it. But
Yeah,
it's just like I had to turn on the thinking cap.
Yeah.
Which was good, which is great. We don't do that often. Last time I can remember throwing on the thinking cap was when Mike hit us with the Monday morning Mikey motivation.
Oh, true.
And just sat down and said, "Don't give up on your dreams." That was good. Nothing wrong with that. But that was the last time we had the thinking caps on. You know what I mean? But Trev, I thought that was good.
I think it was good. Sometimes
what did you think?
The thinking cap. I thought it was great. It
I've
embraced
never heard
debate.
Yeah.
Inspired conversation.
Mm-hmm.
In this ever-changing world, you need to have conversation.
You do need conversation.
Yep.
What do you think about it, Trev?
I thought it was fun. If we continue it, I'm excited to like hear what you guys, what kind of theories you guys find.
Is Reddit the spot for the conspiracy theories?
It's probably the best place for it.
Yeah.
JFK assassination.
Yeah, that was an inside job.
Yeah, we had to do a project on that in junior year. Every person, I think there's like 8 conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
And ours was a big oil men. And
so you guys had to each dive into a conspiracy?
Yeah. And we each got it. It was me and 2 kids, dude. And this is classic junior year of high school behavior. Ours was like the big oil men. like, and we named our slide "Big Oily Man" on the top. We all giggled at the beginning of the presentation and then got into it, and I think we did decent. But like, come on, big oily. Like, I look back at myself, I'm like, yeah, that was funny, and that was actually hilarious, and I would do the same thing. But like now, if I had to give a presentation, I would just do Big Oil Man.
Do you remember any of it or no?
No, it was something about like the oil tycoons dudes who were like something about money.
It's always about the moolah.
I never would have guessed, to be honest. I never would have guessed.
Dude,
there's
so many conspiracy theories. We should turn to a conspiracy theory shows where we just give dog shit takes.
Dude, yeah. No, what actually could be funny is like the next time we do that bit is like we just like give Mike 20 minutes, listen to someone explain a conspiracy theory, and then just try to like regurgitate what he remembers. Like, Mike, if you could run Trevor's conspiracy theory back,
yes.
Give me like 2 sentences on what Trevor just said.
You're not immortal, but you know your consciousness or mind, I guess, like lives on forever. Yeah.
Okay.
Near-death experiences is like you don't actually die. You just transfer to the nearest reality.
Timeline.
Okay. All right. There you go. That was a little more juice in that follow up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nice.
Talk to me.
That was great.
Can you spell timeline?
I know. Are we due for
What time is it?
spelling bee?
Yep. So it's still 4 to 5.
I think it's been 4 to 5 for the last 5 episodes.
Dude, yeah, I know. Ever since we started keeping score, I don't think this scoreboard's changed.
We've gotten resilient wrong, hierarchy wrong.
Trev did add 2 mispronunciations a couple episodes ago.
Yeah. I think Henry goes first this time.
Yeah, hand him over.
All right, Henry.
Put the letters in the bag.
For today is connoisseurship.
Ooh,
As if connoisseur wasn't enough. We got to throw connoisseurship in there.
I was going to say, I've never even heard of that word before.
It's
ever.
a new one.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of connoisseurship.
Did that word just get unlocked?
It just got unlocked. Yeah.
Okay, can you give me a definition?
Of course, yeah. Expert knowledge or skill, especially in matters of taste.
Yeah, like if you're a potato connoisseur. But okay, can you use it in a sentence?
Connoisseurship.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, my connoisseurship of movies extends to ranking popcorn flavors.
What a cash grab of a word. What a bullshit word.
Bogus.
Connoisseurship.
Do you want the origin or anything?
Yeah, actually, I'll take it.
Sure. French. Connaître, meaning to know.
Wait, was that supposed to be a French
just like
accent?
Connaître, I don't know.
Dude, that sounded like just like a sound effect.
It's like,
It's spelled, it has nothing to do with the word. The origin is CONNAITRE.
Game's gone.
No, that has
No,
nothing to
you've
do with
completely
the word.
lost the plot, Trev.
No, that's connaître.
But you still gave him some sort of spelling.
What did you just spell?
No. It was the origin. It was the French spelling.
Yeah, but you can't be spelling origins, dude. The game's gone.
All right, hold on. Slow down.
Dude, the plot is completely
Yeah,
lost.
you can give me a different word that I can choose from.
You want a different word?
Well, no, I mean,
No, you can spell it.
connoisseurship.
Just know if you get it right, there's no points.
CONNEUR. No, connoisseur. CONNES. No, CONNAISEURSHIP. Connoisseurship.
Wrong. Game's not gone.
Okay,
Game's
fine.
not gone.
Thanks, Trevor.
Did you do that on purpose?
Did I do what on purpose?
Spell it like that?
I don't know how to spell
You said
connoisseur.
Connor and then spelt it Kinnear.
Dude, I mean, I spelled it I spelled CONNES.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No. Sorry, I changed it to AI.
You sent it to AI.
Is that how it's spelled?
No, it's CONNOISSEURSHIP.
I'll be honest, I don't even know how to spell connoisseur.
What the hell?
I kind of like these words though. They're kind of like ones people know.
Yeah.
What the dude?
Hit the wang dang.
Damn.
All right, Trev. It's time to finally tie it up once and for all. Hit me.
All right. Your word for today is idempotent.
I'm gonna need to hear that one more time.
Excuse me?
Because
Idempotent.
idempotent.
Idempotent. Potent. You hear me saying potent.
Idempotent.
Idempotent.
See, I know you're saying it fast, and I'm not trying to make you.
Idempotent. Idempotent.
I can't get into it right now. Idempotent.
Okay, that's dude.
What? I'm trying to help.
I know,
Yeah.
but he tried to correct me.
Trev just got caught in 4K.
No, I dude.
Well, when you
stop
say
that.
when you're not doing it,
Mike,
you said idempotent. Idempotent.
I don't actually know how other way to say it.
Okay.
I think that's really.
Can I
good.
get the
that's the only way to say
Can I
it.
get the definition?
Producing the same result even when repeated multiple times. Idempotent.
Idempotent. All right. Idempotent. I'm not idempotent. All right. Well, I'm not tying it up today.
Yeah, you are.
Idempotent.
Idempotent.
D. IDENPOTENT. Idempotent.
What'd you say? Well, what did you say? Can you?
I don't even remember what I just said. So,
did you say? What did you say?
just tell me what you said,
Trev.
Tell me. Well, no.
Wait, hold on though, because what did you say?
Well, read what you were going to say first.
You want me to tell you what he said?
I couldn't hear if he said.
Idempotent. IDENPOTENT.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
P.
Yep.
O.
What is going on here?
P. W.
It was
okay.
O.
Mike, you got it wrong, but you were literally one letter off.
Let's hear it. What is it?
It's IDEM. I thought you said M. You said N. Idempotent.
Dude, I get a half point. You said idempotent.
That's not.
No, if you said no.
No.
I'm not joking. I'm not. If
I
you
said idempotent.
No, if you
said
that's the
idempotent.
first time I've heard you say that word.
No,
That's
all right.
fucking
Today.
bullshit.
No, stop.
Let's wrap it
Let
up.
me prove you said idempotent. If you said idempotent, I would have spelled it with an M. So I get a full point.
No, you don't.
Tied up.
No, you don't.
He played it for you on the Google
I played
fucking
it
thing,
for
right
you.
for
Yeah,
your
but I
ear.
wasn't even
I
listening
played
that
it
hard.
for you.
Play it one more time.
Here he goes every time.
Idempotent.
Idempotent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but he's
that's on
pronouncing it
you,
like
Mike.
a robot. Idempotent.
Yeah, but you said
It's idempotent.
You said idan.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you
it.
so much.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for staying hydrated.
Stay safe. Make good choices. You guys are the ghosts. Love you guys.